Let's see. Live on YouTube vertical stream. We're going to be doing this more often. Um, that way we can talk about money. So I'm live on both X and um, YouTube vertical. So let's just talk about some money news. Yo, yo, yo. All right, now we're back on X. Welcome to Money News episode number 7. Um, we're both live on X Spaces and YouTube Vertical, trying to take advantage of the new streaming features on YouTube. So let's go ahead and take a look here. And let's begin here with the Spaces. So this is something I want to do more often now that there's GIFs available on vertical live streaming for YouTube. And I also want to get a head start on creating a successful money news consistent space on X, being that the tips feature will soon also become available on X as well. So just trying to, get ahead of that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. The first big thing is that small business confidence soars, which is really good to hear. Um, Business lending has been the strictest it's been recently over the last 4 years. Actually, the last 3 years, it's been really, really tough to get any type of business credit compared to previous years. So now with the Trump pump, as it's still being called, um, a lot of people are optimistic about tax cuts, about regulation cuts, and there's less fear as far as lending goes or as far as investing in business, because this goes hand in hand with consumer confidence. Consumers are also stating that they're going to be happier, or they predict or they feel that 2025 would be a better financial year for them. So it goes hand in hand. But yeah, small business confidence, optimism among, or optimism among small business owners hits the highest level in over 3 years, just last month. The NFIB Small Business Optimism Index rose 8 points in November to 101.7, in part as small business owners anticipated favorable economic policies post election, according to Reuters and FIB's chief economist. The share of owners expect growth in sales and planning to expand their business also increased. Right? So the more the consumer is feeling confident, the more they're going to be spending, the more these small businesses can generate revenue and in return invest back into their businesses, which in return, um, you know, creates jobs. Hey, what's up? Thank you for tuning in. I'm vertical live streaming money news episodes. We're also live on X. The reason why I'm doing this vertically is because now we'll have the gifts feature. So I just turned on the gifts feature. If someone wants to test it out, they want to compete with TikTok Live. So if you want to test out the gift feature, you can buy a gift. It's called a jewel or a ruby, and then you can just take jewels and rubies, and it's only one set. So if you want to try that out, I really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. That's a support. Otherwise, just hit the like button or subscribe. That doesn't cost any money, and it really helps out small YouTubers like myself to be able to provide more financial news so you can make the best informed decisions for you and your money. All right, so we're also live on X Spaces. Thank you for those that are tuned in on X, and thank you for those that are hitting like on here on X. Okay, so good news for small businesses. Thank you for those that just tuned in. Oh, that's cool, School Trooper. Well, I'm glad you're tuning into financial news. Just hit the like and subscribe. Appreciate you being here. Okay, so again, small business sentiment at an all-time high, or the highest it's been in the last 3 years, which goes hand in hand with consumer sentiment. Consumers are saying they're going to have a better 2025 that they did in 2024, which again means more spending. What are they going to spend on? Small businesses create more profit. lending eventually become easier with the new administration having less regulation, less taxes, etc. So there's a huge optimism coming for 2025. Merry Christmas to you as well. Alien Lover, what's up? That's a cool name. Bray and Skull. Merry Christmas to all you. Thank you for tuning in. Just hit the like and subscribe. All right, so that's really cool when it comes to small businesses, right? Okay, now let's take a look at the other type of financial news that's pretty good related to the consumer uh, experience. So more than 5 billion people are expected to fly in 2025, which is a new record. So more people than ever are looking to travel next year. Um, if you're not aware or following me on Instagram, I just purchased 2 tickets from Los Angeles to Orlando, Florida. 2 tickets for less than $32. So if you want to know how to travel on the cheap, leave a comment below and I'll make sure to address it in the video, or ask your questions now and I'll make a video and address that, or go ahead and feel free to follow me on Instagram as well. It's all the same handle. So again, this relates to the consumer sentiment that more than 5 billion people are expected to fly in 2025, which is a new record. Um, so the International Air Transport Association also projects that the industry revenue will top 1 trillion, which is really good. We know during 2020, 2021, travel was down. So if you were able to travel during that time, you were potentially getting really good deals because of the demand not being there as before. Let's go. If for those that invest in Google or invest in Alphabet, Google just released the top terms that were searched throughout the year. They also found out that Gen Z is 25% less likely to be using Google, but they're using other search engines such as YouTube. If you don't know, YouTube is the second biggest search engine behind Google. And a lot of people get their information that way, just like you're getting your information on YouTube now or on X Spaces. So everything is recorded, so it will stay up here, and it will also stay up on X Spaces. Okay, let's see, regarding crypto. So crypto continues to decline. Yesterday the dump started, today the dump continues. The reason for that is because there's a new, let's see, state-of-the-art quantum computing chip with the breakthrough that can reduce errors exponentially as we scale up using more qubits, cracking a 30-year-old challenge in the field and benchmark test. Willow solved a standard computation in less than 5 minutes that would take a leading supercomputer over 10 million plus years, which is far beyond the age of the universe. So, what does this mean? If you're looking for, so if you've been following me for a while, you know that I talk about the opportunity that Gen X had to invest in Amazon, in Apple, in Microsoft, in Starbucks back in the early 90s, where these stocks were less than $1. So the opportunity is there now with us here in 2024, 2025, where you can invest in these promising fields for the next 20, 30 years. So that's AI, quantum computing, 3D printing, crypto. So now let's transition over to crypto. So again, that's the reason why it's dumping, because now people are like, what's the point of Bitcoin? What's the point of Web3 if a computer can now do this without the connection to the internet? Oh, Alien, thank you for subbing. Financial Firefighter, aloha from Hawaii. Please hit the like. We're both live on X Spaces and on YouTube Vertical. Just testing out the new gift feature where you can buy jewels and then tip in rubies. And each ruby is only 1 cent. So it should just make it really fun where you could just, I don't know, buy $10 of something and then you could just tip your favorite creators as you go. So shout out to Firefighter, shout out to Hawaii, Merry Christmas as well, and Alien Lover, thank you for the sub. So that's the opportunity we're seeing now. So if we look at crypto, yesterday I found a meme coin named after Luigi Mangione. At this point, you should know who Luigi Mangione is. I'm not going to mention any names or any other details, because we should all know, and I don't want to get, demonetized on this video by the YouTube algorithm. So basically, I saw something trending on X, which is Luigi Mangione. We all know why. And then I figured, okay, last time there was something politically trending was Peanut the Squirrel. And Peanut the Squirrel is a meme coin that hit $1 billion market cap in about 30 days. So I figured, hey, the other thing that's trending on X is Luigi Mangione. So I made a joke and I posted on X, is there a Luigi Mangione coin? And someone actually said, yeah, there is. So I looked it up. I did my own research, which you should always do. And I got in about a $2 million market cap and I sold about the $60 million market cap. So I put in about $180. That turned into almost $900. So just about something like that. And that was in a span of 4 hours. So luckily I used those funds and I booked a cruise. So pretty much the cruise was free, right? So if you guys want to learn more about finding these gems, multiplying your money, increasing your income, or finding other multiple streams of income, please like, subscribe. I also provide coaching, so feel free to reach out for any of that. Anyways, this has been Money News episode number 7. I appreciate everyone that has tuned in. Again, these shows will be on X Spaces. There'll be tipping options there pretty soon, and they will also remain live on vertical live stream, so we can go ahead and test out the gifts feature. Okay, I think I'm finally not slanted, but yeah, I gotta find a place to place a place for this tripod here. I got the Boya mic. Maybe next time I'll use the Bluetooth mic. That way, when I install it on my phone, it gives my phone a little more flexibility. So again, I appreciate everyone that tuned in. All right, so Skull, Alien, Bray, Financial Firefighter, thank you for your comments and your questions. And thank you for liking and subscribing. And again, expect more morning news episodes on X and on YouTube vertical live streams where we can provide gifts and jewels and tips. So thank you very much for tuning in. Stay winning.